She killed
Okay, why am I choosing that?
My investigation never had any skill at the game.
Okay. Bye.
Enjoy them. Given any thought to what I said? Things in your favor. My spy network doesn't span just the Dales, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire. And even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much. I want to know more about the peace talks.
Hey, Tanika.
What are you hoping to gain from tonight's negotiations? A voice. Simple enough, isn't it? My people have none. We've lived for centuries amid the lowest ranks of society. No one hears us. No one sees us. If the elves of Halam Shiral were elevated, if we had an elven noble at court, we'd have recognition. A voice.
I'm just going to skip all of
All
this.
we have to do is wait. But that's the future. We need to focus on the task at hand.
Hopefully I'm doing everything right, because I can't remember how you get them together. Nope. It's really weird that you can't talk to Selene. Hey, hey.
It is always good to see you. You seem better.
Bye.
Where has that servant gone? Inquisitor?
Elves. Sarah. Alright. I can't remember even what I was doing. So I still need to find... What do I need to do? Let's go talk to Solus. That fixes everything. Oh, I need to go in that trophy room. I'll go talk to Solus first.
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Bye, Solus.
I'll be back.
And well.
Okay. I don't want to skip it, but I can't be bothered listening. Just let me... Okay. Over here. In here. Hello, statue. And I've already opened the door. Alright. Oh, I know where I need to go. Is it here? No. We don't need to listen to that anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at us in our cute little outfits. Oh, except for me. Okay. Is there something over here? Caprice coin.
Sarah, what are you wearing?
Legal
Are you
document.
sure it's dead?
Is this some...
It was really funny, this painting here. When I first, like, the first few playthroughs of playing this game, I thought that was Solus. It's so funny. What's in there? That's where the guy is tied up. Let's just ignore her for a second. What's in here? Okay, that's the room. Out of my way, Sarah. Out of my way, Dorian. Wait. Cool. Alright, let's go save the girl. She was here? Did she kick her? I like that scene.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
No, not at all.
So funny,
I
Inquisitor.
was supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find?
Just going to skip.
I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate's made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find
Sarah.
Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
No, thank you. Solus, you're always in my way. Right. What's down here? The rift?
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
I'm missing one Hela statue, but I can't be bothered going to find it. But I really want to go in that room. Thank God. Where the guy. Is it here? I can't go in there. Damn it. Oh well.
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read.
I like how she
you'd
like
taken my
hides
bait.
her hand behind her back.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap.
Dorian's so
willingly.
sparkly.
I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he
How could she
realizes I
follow
underrated him.
someone that looks
He
as
always was a
scary as
son.
Corypheus?
What
Like, oh
exactly
yeah,
is
he'll
this
do
for you?
good. He doesn't
The
look
wild, of
evil.
course. I'll deliver the entire
Or monstrous.
south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
Okay.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I
Samson!
suppose you never will.
I love
In
Samson.
their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss
Dun,
the
dun,
rest of the ball, Inquisitor.
Dun dun dun.
They'll be talking of it for years.
Are you
Kill
finished?
her. Bring me the marked hand as
Finally.
It will make a fine gift for the master.
She got some moves. Dun. I don't think I have time to pick up. Nope.
Andraste's tits, what was all that?
Andraste's
Were those
tits.
demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I
This
didn't
part of
think
the
he'd
game,
keep
me
it
and
a
my
fucking
sister
horrors
kept
over a
saying
damn
Inquisitor in obnoxious French accents.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there.
Dun.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevalier. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Sticky tons of cheesemonger.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Yay. Welcome to the family. Okay, where's that? Is it this one? Nope. Oh, this is where I always go when I want to take screenshots of Solus and Lavellan together. But I don't have the time or patience for that right now. This way. You just finished this part too. I feel like it just takes so long, this quest. But it's all good. Because I'm surrounded by prettiness. Hi Evie, thank you for being here. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully I did all the right steps to get Celine and Briala together. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. I'm hoping I did everything right. She's got blood on her armor. Lavellan, what are you doing?
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will be...
Callan!
What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
And she changed outfits.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
That was so loud.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
I love this option so much.
Speak with you, Inquisitor.
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds. All your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe
Gaspard?
this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
I will execute her myself. No.
You lost this fight ages ago. Your
Everyone's
You're just the last to
gasps
find
make
out.
me laugh. Yeah, I know. It was so loud as well. Oh, poor thing.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master.
Oh, the pretty
If anyone knew
flowers.
this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did
You guys are all crazy.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers. I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help. You were working together. Of course.
I'm scared that I didn't choose the right
We
one.
have the note to your general ordering him to move troops covertly into the palace grounds.
It was a defensive choice. I expected betrayal here, just not by my own sister.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually you'll convince somebody.
He also murdered a council of heralds emissary. I found the body in his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
And his mercenary captain will be happy to tell you all their plans for the coup tonight. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I always choose not to kill him.
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, you are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Did I not get Celine and Briala together? No!
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste.
I don't like you.
I will never forget your part in this, nor will I.
I must not have gotten one of the documents.
Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been
I'm not
guilty
listening
as
to you because I do not like you.
We have in our... It is the honor of Orlais.
I don't like her. I picked the wrong one.
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources.
You always blackmail all of them so they all work together. Yeah, I like that option as well. But I was trying to get Celine and Briala together.
Feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory.
Like, I would never want just Celine. Or just Gaspard. Marry again!
The Orlesian nobility
I like how she
drunken
walks.
toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire
No, I'm
so
angry.
quickly of
I chose the wrong one.
congratulations, Inquisitor? It is most fickle after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed.
I want to be in a pretty dress in this scene.
By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes?
Okay.
Mundane knowledge.
I just want the Solus scene.
In the sky to a close, after all.
Are you a blood mage?
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you
It
mean
would be
blood
cool
magic?
if we could be a blood
I
mage.
know many obscure,
I wish.
forgotten and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes. Should thought of that frighten you,
It
allow
doesn't.
me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you.
And she walks away with her cute little hands. Solus! Solus. I like the little eyebrow raise he does.
I'm not surprised to find you out here.
Hey, babe.
Thoughts?
Why can't we be in pretty outfits? Things turned out well. Well, that's not true.
I have a feeling this is only a temporary victory.
Yep.
There's much more trouble ahead. For now, focus on what's in front.
Yeah, Solus.
Come.
The hand
Before
on
the
her
band stops
back.
playing, down with me.
So cute. So cute.
I'd love to.
No, they're so cute together. Oh, it makes me sad. Usually though, I actually do the just keep me company option, but because it's glitched, no. I love his little helmet. Yeah. I wish he wasn't wearing it, but he still looks cute. Always. Wow, I feel like I'm like halfway or something through this game. Yay! I think I might... Oh no, because when Andromeda comes out, that's gonna like take up all my time. But I was gonna stream as well the Descent and Jaws of Hakon.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations, makers of mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor.
What's up?
Please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am
Okay, now I don't
sorry
like
to
her
place
outfit.
this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question.
Oh, who am I? Who's going to be divine?
We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
Liliana?
I
Hopefully?
have already told you, revered mother. Lady Lavellan and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why
Her
do
face.
you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace.
Her hand's gone through her
They
arm.
could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as
Lavellan.
no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remain deadlocked, a successor
Maddie!
Lady Liliana
Dreadwolf
and
booty,
Cassandra
yes.
were Justinia's most trusted friends.
I don't have fly cam like you. I can't get
Our
those
Lady
angles.
Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
This conversation has gone on for so
Several
long.
months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves. And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You
Yeah,
must excuse us, revered mother.
I need to go see Solus. If only there was a smart... Yes.
Don't let
Yes,
them
Maddi.
detract from your victory at Alam-Shirhan. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Bye. Solus! Let's go see Solus. Level 17. I'm still not.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations.
Solace, help! I chose the wrong person.
After our time in Halam-Shirao, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
You missed court intrigue? When were you at court?
Yeah, Solace.
Well, never directly, of course. An elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble.
Booty.
Sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Bioware.
No! I don't like Celine. I'm sorry about Briella. Is Briella's fate a problem? I'm not sorry about Briella.
Am I sensing concern over how we dealt with Briella?
No. Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that was so hot.
Confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
You should consider approval. And who then gets approval? But I like these two options. Because it feels. Let's be mean.
You are an elf, and a powerful mage as well.
Okay.
Have you ever considered trying to help your people?
How? By attacking Orlesian nobles? Should I skulk around the Dales, mourning my lost heritage?
Dude, you do that.
Save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briella did what she could. She was an admirable woman.
I'm so angry.
Even if her gambit failed.
Be mean to him, and then after that, flirt.
You're an admirable man. Not many people know who they are the way you do.
Thank you. Both for saying
You're
that
welcome.
and for seeing. Few in this world can see me, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
I see the booty. Wait.
Then on.
Oh. Bye.
We'll talk later.
See ya. Out of my way, out of my way. Get rid of shit. Dorian!
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace.
Yep.
You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you'd like to do more often then?
I love Dorian.
You twist an entire empire around your little finger. Yes, please. Of course, that leaves only Tevinter. And it wouldn't work as well there.
No. Why not?
I'd love to see a flirt scene after you punch him. I've actually romanced him after I punched him. It was really funny. I want to do that again. I don't know how I did it. I must have gotten all the approval afterwards, after the punch. Naturally. I haven't spoken to Vivian for a while. I think because she hates me. Hey, hey.
Inquisitor, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers were killed in the civil war.
Why are you asking me for help?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
Skip. I'll help you just because
That is all there is to say.
I want that spa
You
scene.
You wouldn't want me to speak about your many issues, I'm sure.
So bitchy. I love her.
I'll do what I can. Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful.
That was so mean,
I shall give
Vivienne.
the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Bitch. Hey,
Whatever is the matter this time, dear?
let's flirt.
Do you think that you and I might someday?
Oh, how sweet. Perhaps if you bathed more often, and had better manners, and knew how to dress yourself properly.
Oh, that hurts. Bye. Okay. Hey, Varric.
I need to have a few words with my publisher.
I just got my feelings hurt.
The second one will be best. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Nope. What's over here? Oregon? Have I even been out here? I don't think I've been here.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
Let's go with Herb Garden, because definitely not Chantry. So cute.
You're the Inquisitor.
I love his voice.
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
The ears gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. It is time to return to your studies, little man.
No. I want to cosplay Morrigan.
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family.
Have a good
But
day,
he goes where
Evie.
I
Thank
go.
you again for being here.
Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Will his father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the
Never
two of us
seen
in
her
Hesper.
interact with her kids. She's
Your
surprisingly
fortress is a
lovely.
large place, and
Yeah, she's
there's
really
no
sweet.
disaster.
So different from Origen's.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarasalan, the place where the sky is
Tarasalan.
kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. It is that he actually may.
No. Thank you for the conversation.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them.
Oh my god, that
Good of you.
person over there looks crazy. They're talking to themselves. It almost looks like they're on the phone. Alistair.
Or so they would have us believe.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
I want to zoom in on that person over there. I forgot. It looks like I forgot their name in Haven.
All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air.
There's Kieran.
I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
I have no idea what will happen.
Do you not? Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor.
Okay. Oh, you're just a person. Okay. You look like you're crazy. There's someone out here I have to speak to. Oh, Kieran! Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Logain. I've saved Logain before. Oh, I had him as my warden. Who did you save from the Fade? Alistair? Yeah, I left Hawk in the Fade. That was just very sad.
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar.
I'm so mean. Okay. So... Ooh. Inquisitor. Let's go do this.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood.
Because there was like a Dalish throne. That would be awesome if it was like and it had like Fangirl statues on either side. Why didn't they have this?
The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's give him to the great. Oh my god, Solus, why did you have to disapprove? I've got some problems. And I've got even more Vivian disapproval, yay.
I don't deserve the honor, your worship, but I'll do my best.
I'm nice sometimes. Maybe Blackwall can make some statues of Fenny. Yes. That would be so cool. They should have done that. Okay, I feel like there's another one. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. There should be a mod for that, to like have your own cool thrones.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused.
Maybe there already is.
Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeit.
Her dress looks so weird just then.
Spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition.
My party.
My party.
Despite your posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realized he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Jester's outfit, I like that option. But it's kind of a waste. Put her...
She remains a creature of formality and opportunity.
I always choose the agent ones.
Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
Oh, one must remember.
Solus approves. Why, thank you. I'm will approves, and everyone else disapproves. Awesome. Except I think I usually, for my canon playthrough, I think I choose common work. Pretty sure. Is that all? No, there's no one. Dun, dun. Ooh, I wonder if Blackwar's left yet.
Is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople.
Making so many friends too.
The only extenuating circumstance.
Yep.
Mistress Poulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough? You question whether greed or necessity.
Nice shot.
Tell me which you weigh me for.
Have her rebuild her town.
Mistress Poulin, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Siona. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
Dun, 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 dun. Is that all? Yay! Let's go. Who to talk to? Cassandra, maybe? Probably Bull, I haven't got his quest yet. Who's this?
Need wheels for the training dummies. Moving time.
Okay. Hey, Cassandra.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are
Oh
still
no!
disgusted. If no one
I don't want to get
forward,
disapproval
they
from
will
her.
debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've
She's
heard
like,
enough
hi.
for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Okay.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume
I
you've
love that
heard
line.
Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy, it would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the
Hi, hi.
throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
I don't want to say you'd be perfect because I don't want her to be divine, but then these two options here sound like they get disapproval.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope.
I'm gonna choose Liliana, hopefully for divine.
Even in the
I hope. As long as I've chosen all the right options.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us.
Special?
Your determination is admirable.
I do nothing that is not worth doing with all my heart.
It's your most attractive trait.
I wish. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be mean. I just got approval. I'm just gonna choose this one.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
And here. Creme. Bull.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess.
I know.
At least under the Q, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss. Got some new tricks, huh? That flashy stuff, all fire and crap. Good way to throw off an enemy. They get all hung up with you being on fire and miss the part where you stab them in the kidney. If you folks can do tricks like that, you might be closer than we thought to making Gadlock.
Is what I'm doing that close to Gadlock?
No, sorry. I just meant in terms of complexity. Gadlock keeps better than the stuff you make.
Tell me.
More reliable.
I haven't killed any dragons yet. You just reminded me I need to go to the Western Approach and kill the first dragon.
I heard Kunari guard the secret of making Gadlock pretty closely.
Bull was my first Inquisition boyfriend. Aww. I love Bull. I haven't romanced him yet. I don't know why, because when I first played the game, like, I saw the characters and I knew the voice actor. So I was like, I want to romance Bull, but that's first line, yes. I love what he says after you kill the first dragon.
Are there Kunari warriors who do what I do?
And then I love later after you get the drinks scene with Bull. And then the Inquisitor's like drunk.
I'm sure you're careful and all, but I like my nipples uncauterized, thanks.
What were we talking about, Bull?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, he's sweet. Dun 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 dun.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning.
Okay, I haven't done that quest yet then. Hey Sabrina.
One for the Emperor, for Gaspar, Brianna, the Duchess, and Caritas. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot.
Your first Inquisition romance was Cassandra, but you prefer Josephine. I love Cassandra's romance. I haven't romanced Josephine yet.
How many lives are worth one Empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an Empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
You love Cass. The way she flirts is adorable, but it's the romantic part that makes me stay away. Aww. I love flirting with Cassandra as a female, because then you get that scene.
I want to do for you. Just come.
Oh, yay!
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
Shh, not romancing Solace.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
No, it's just that this is all a little...
Damn it, I really like the option where you can be like, why are we yelling?
You get alienage or worse for that.
I don't want to be mean though.
Took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I
it's a scene where you're like being flirting with Cassandra as a female, and obviously she doesn't romance females, so she tells you like we can't be together, and it's really awkward and funny.
She fought and pretended. Oh, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker.
But I don't think I can get that scene since I'm already romancing Solace.
Like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this is great. You're great. So I thought maybe me and you could make some. I don't know. Us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
Awkward as Cullen's awkward flirting, yes. And his romance Cass with a male elf. Restricted to humans only.
I don't understand.
I romance Cassandra with a human.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride or no.
I wish you could romance her with a canary. Yes.
No, stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
Just be nice.
That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait, really? Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
Oh, yes, please. Smells like bird and dank. This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
So sweet. The one. And get out of my way. All the way back. So my male shepherd I'm playing is so... Did you like make him yourself, or do you mean the default one?
There's you, yeah?
Hey, hey. Let's... I have the default shepherd for my male ship, and I love him so much. I miss him.
It's poetry because of W's and shit.
Oh, I like that poem. Okay, let's go talk to Cole. Hey, babe.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
I love that.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
I was thinking about streaming Andromeda, but then, I don't know. I might like do the first playthrough to myself. So like, yeah. But I don't want to spoil anyone or anything. Okay.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace.
You made him yourself. I thought you were talking about the default ship, but I was like, no. I made Cole more a spirit.
I didn't care for it myself.
Between Alistair and Cullen, that would be very hard to make with Mass Effect's custom creation thing.
The divine influences half a continent.
Why do I always flirt with everyone?
Alone.
Perhaps I'm mistaken, but I've heard that you're involved with someone.
No.
I wouldn't want anyone to get the wrong idea.
Fine. We could have been together, Cullen. You're gonna romance Caden and ME3 because I have a thing for 2 men in armor kissing. Who doesn't? I haven't romanced Caden yet. Liara is like my go-to romance for Mass Effect. And then Garrus, and then Tali. Alright, out of my way. Oh, you're not gone yet. Hey.
Want a drink?
Aww.
Hankering for company.
This scene. Curse of natural flirt. Just can't help yourself. Yeah. Oh, this is so awkward. It's like quiet for a few seconds.
When I was a boy,
and then he starts talking.
There were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house.
Romance Jack. Yes. Oh my god, I love Jack so much. You're making me miss Mass Effect. I'm thinking right now, why am I not playing it?
A rope around its neck and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
Tali is the best. Yep.
You stopped them. Cut the dog down.
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't.
I just pretend.
Saying it while watching. We're both playing Bioware games. That's good at least. Okay.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better.
I can't believe how close Andromeda is though. Like, I've been waiting for this game for years. It's so close, it makes me sad. But it makes me excited. Because after Mass Effect is Dragon Age 4. Hopefully. So, yeah. But I'm also very excited for Mass Effect.
Like you in the world. There's always some dog out there.
Her hair looks
some fucking mongrel
purplish to
doesn't know
me.
how to stay away.
Looks pretty. That was a great talk, Blackwall. I was like, where am I? Who is that? Oh, it's...
For he knows well a pain with paltry gain. The fool who dares to ride a lamb.
Sister Romance Blackwall in her first playthrough. We kept horror Black Bear. That's a cute nickname. I would say I'm more into Dragon Age now, but that's only because Dragon Age is like the newest game. Yay, he's gone. Oh, that's so sad. You've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been an honor to serve you. A message from Blackwall. Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't see you. What's up? You've only recently started playing it, but it has fast become my new addiction. Bioware games do that.
He would not have left unless he had a good reason.
I just can't wait to be obsessed with something again.
Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find.
But because I'm so into Dragon Age right now, I'm scared that I'll play Mass Effect Andromeda, sorry, and then like not get into it because I'm still obsessed with Dragon Age. I hope that doesn't happen. But I don't think it will. Because I get really connected to my characters. And Bioware does like a really good job at that. Alright. What pride had rot? Let's go see Blackwall. And we're gonna bring solace and call ends. And she's like Blackwall's best friend. Hope Andromeda multiplayer is good as the multiplayer in 3. Crap out of that. No way, I just need a break from something new. 6 names okay for Dragon Age. Why my Xbox just for 3. I've never played the multiplayer. Oh wait, have I? For Mass Effect 3? Maybe I have a little bit, but I've mainly just watched it on YouTube. Because I was always nervous and shy. But for Andromeda, why am I still in this outfit? I want to try the multiplayer, definitely. Alright.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier,
I like that guy's the executor's mask.
You are sentenced to be hanged from
So
the
awesome.
neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Ah, human justice.
So, where's food?
Where's food?
You always got these things.
Me, always.
Proceed.
Stop!
I've always wanted to play the Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer. I've played it by myself, but you know, obviously that's not fun, so I stopped playing it.
Them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
It was me. Oh.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding.
I definitely need to play the multiplayer. I will.
I am Tom Rainier.
Oh my god. Oh, the guy's mask. It's so awesome. I want my Inquisitor to wear it.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself. I know what
Bye. Alright, let's go see the baby. Wrong way, Mal.
Good morrow, La Royale.
Regard the charlatan. Very happy.
There is no doubt. Captain Tom. Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Whenever I play Dragon Age multiplayer, like I try and play it, there's like no one on there. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, which I probably am. But yeah. Good morrow, Valerio. No one was on for me either. Like, I go on it all the time and there's like no one on there, so I'm like, why bother playing it? But I really want to, because like, I don't know, I just like Dragon Age and it looks fun. Always run into one dude when you play public. Hey, hey.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death.
I love this scene if you're romancing Blackwall.
But there was an ambush.
You can be such so mean to him. And it's funny.
I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Did you see, like, on the Andromeda news, one of the planets, I think they said one of the planets in Andromeda is as big as Dragon Age Inquisition? That is just so awesome.
I called you a friend. I trusted you. You lied.
Who loves Solus in Dragon Age? I don't know anyone that likes Solus.
The Inquisition encourages this thinking. I know you don't believe it. So, tell me again why.
The lighting is very pretty. It's very dark. Like Blackwall.
I'm on this side of the bars. That's the difference.
If I'd stayed Rainier, no good would have ever come of my life. Why are you here?
That depends on
I hope it's not as barren as Mass Effect 1's exploration. I don't think it will be. I hope not.
And I I lied to my men about what they
The planets already look so beautiful. I cannot wait to go exploring.
ran.
Gonna spend so much time there.
Paid for my treason while I was pretending to be a better man.
I mean, hopefully they learnt a lot from Dragon Age Inquisition and the feedback that they got from it.
A traitor. A monster.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
I'm just gonna skip through this. Okay, is that all? Sorry, Blackwall. Cullen!
Have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Have you already decided who you plan to romance? Well, it's either Vetra or Jowl. I don't know how to say his name, but I don't know. I like both of them, and I like PB so much because I love Asaris. I just love all of them. I just can't wait to play the game and get to know them. I'm too excited.
His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Yes, the fighting looks so badass in the videos that they put out. All the powers and that. I wasn't listening, Cullen, sorry.
Or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake.
Yes, Jowl.
Blackwater. Rainier has accepted his
The game is so close. It's making me... I feel like I'm getting tears in my eyes just because I'm so freaking excited. What about you guys? Who are you choosing to romance if you have chosen?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their
I
trust.
love Koreans, but let's not go into them. They're all salt.
Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause.
Who else is there?
The moment he shakes off his past,
Cora,
he turns
is
around
it?
and owns up to it.
Cora, Jowl, PB, Vetra. I can't remember. Is it Drake? Drake, the Krogan? I don't know if you can romance him though. That would be cool. Secretly wishing.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage. I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Get him out.
Have Linnea released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Okay. Koreans. I see. Yes, I love the voice of Koreans as well. I don't know, is that the Krogan's name? Let me... I'm probably so wrong. I think it's Drac. The new Krogan in Mass Effect Andromeda. I think that's his name. I want Cora to be related to the elusive man so bad. Yes, I remember seeing that on Twitter, and I was like, yes, Bioware, yes. Oh my. Okay.
Our spirits are blighted without them.
Alright. Let me just go up here for a second to see what's going on. Is the wedding here? Damn it.
it all cleared, she was still in
Bye.
charge. So what was the point?
It's so funny, with all my Dragon Age live streams, I seem to be talking about Mass Effect a lot. Though I don't regret it, of course.
Those who had been cast down, the demons who would
Let's jump down here, because I want to. That was fun. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. Why can I still hear the crowd yelling in the background? There's no one here. Okay. So I'm gonna end the live stream here. Thank you so much to everyone for watching me. I'm so sorry about the bad quality, but I really appreciate you guys like talking, because it's nice for you guys, or for me to have someone to talk to. So I really appreciate you guys listening to me. So I hope you guys all have a good day today.